法律101。
大家好，欢迎收听德州中文台，接下来带给您的法律101，我是胡美健。今天我们为朋友们再一次的邀请的是 HPD 那么休斯顿的高阶法官这个警官啊 Officer Sabota 再度参加我们的节目，和朋友们在接下来的时间当中来关心跟我们治安跟你我安全隐私方面的重要议题，欢迎朋友们一块收听。 Good morning, Officer.
Good morning, Pam. It is so good to be on the show, and it's so good to reach out to all of your wonderful listeners here at the start of the year, 2024.
Thank you, and good to see you in the new year.
Yes, yes.
2024.
I'm looking forward to the Chinese New Year, and I understand it's going to be coming up next month, and I understand it's going to be the Year of the Dragon.
Yes, it's going to be the Year of Dragon, and it's a big year.
Big year. I'm excited. I can't wait to go to some of the parties, some of the shopping centers, some of the restaurants that's going to have good food and a lot of dragon dance.
Yes, dragon dance or lion dance, and the
Yes.
people will say, 红包拿来.
I like this.
即将要过年了，2月10号就要过年了啊！迎接的这是龙年，那么我们在侨社中国城大概舞龙舞狮是少不了的，大家欢天喜地，敲锣打鼓迎新年。好，我们在接下来呢，今天我想 Officer Sabota 要跟大家讨论的是关于这个空中飞的啊，或者是在空中的眼睛 ，the eyes in the sky，right? That's going to be
Yes,
the
that's a
topic.
new term that they call it. Eye in the sky. The old term is sort of Big Brother watching.
Big Brother watching.
But
Okay.
now it's eye in the sky.
Okay, eye in the sky. So, yeah, could you bring
Okay,
us?
well, you know what? With all the technology changing and the, almost monthly or yearly, there's so much new technology out there, and people don't realize it. But let's just talk about this for a moment.
Okay.
If you travel anywhere, if you go to work, if you stop shopping, if you go anywhere, how many times do you think are you being watched? How many times do you think that your image has been captured and recorded? So just think about that for a minute. How many times in a single day, going to work, maybe stopping, shopping center, getting gas, coming back, how many times do you shop? Your image has been captured.
OK， 朋友们，在现在啊，你知道我们在你开车加油去这个买家庭的东西，或者到 mall 里边，你知不知道在这些地方你经过的你走过的？以前说我挥一挥衣袖，不是留下一片云彩，千山独行。现在呢，你就算是千山独行，你独行，但是你的云彩绝对挥不走，因为呢，你的 image， 你的形象会被保留、收留、被看到。你知道有多少次会被看到？有多少人会观测到？有多少你的形象会被保留下来？
Okay, well, let's start off. When you leave your house, do you have a Ring camera? Does your neighbors have Ring cameras? So when you're just pulling out of your driveway, you're being recorded already. Your car, you're walking out to your car, you're pulling out of your garage. Okay, that is you're being recorded already. Now, as you're going down the street, many of your neighbors may have security systems and our door, so it's being recorded there. Now, once you get onto a major street and say, well, maybe I need to stop and get some gas before I go to work and maybe get a cup of coffee. Okay? Your convenience stores, all of your stores are already recording you getting gas, walking into the store. And then when you hit the road, there are now what we call cameras on the freeways that are recording whether it's the traffic. You know, they monitor how much traffic it is, but the police and the local government, we also have what we call flock cameras, and we are recording people driving, and we are capturing your license plate.
Yes.
Your license plate.
Yeah.
And then you get to work. When you walk into your office or wherever you work, I'm sure your office is also recording the parking garage, the parking lot, and also your office. Now, this is for, it seems like, security reasons to capture and record. It's for our benefit.
But also we probably, for us, it's benefit. How about for others? Their privacy.
Yes, and people ask me all the time, our privacy. Now, just like before technology, let's go back 20, 30 years ago. When you went outside, went shopping, what's the best they could do? Maybe take a picture of you with a camera? Is that legal? Your neighbors take a picture from a distance, take a picture of you?
It's not, it cannot say that's legal, and the neighbors can always tell you, can always just told you, remove my image from your camera or stop photoing me.
Well, you can tell them that, but when you're in public, it's a public space. So people have the right. It's almost like, think about a bird flying in the air. Everything a bird sees. Same thing with these drones. So it is not illegal for your neighbor to take a picture of you from a distance. Say, like if you're in your yard or you're coming or going, it's not illegal.
So if they have they installed camera, outside their house, when you go home or when you leave your home, and they will capture your image at your cars or your friends and all those images. That's legal.
Legal. They can do that. And same thing with any type of governmental services, shopping centers. What they do is if they capture your image in a parking lot or your license plate, that's also legal because it is public space. Now, we're going to define public space and private space. Think about it. What do you think is private space?
Private space. Okay, let me get this to my audience. Okay, 我们现在呢，其实在任何时候啊，现在我们有所谓的监视器，有这个安全相的照相摄像头。这些安全的 camera 呢，我们在自己家里边有，在我们家外头 garage 外头或者大门外头也会有。照到的不光是自己，还有你的邻居。那么被照到的人，或者是我们是被照到的人，到底这是合法不合法？在parking lot， 在加油的地方，或者在停车场，你被照到了，甚至于你的license plate， 你的车牌也被照下来，到底这是做法合不合法呢？刚才 Officer Sabota 就告诉大家，如果是在 public 公共场所、公共空间，那么这一些都是合法的做法。所以呢，你的邻居在远距离把你在做什么给照下来了，他只要是在公共空间在外头，那么这都是合法的。所以就像我们在警方在政府单位把我们的车牌，不论是在加油站或者是在停车场，那么照下来了，记录下来，这一些都是合法。到底什么叫做私人的领域，什么是公众的领域，怎么样子界分呢？
Now, private spaces are your
residence.Inside the house?
Inside that, I mean, that's private. So nobody can come into your home.
You mean, okay, we have a fence. We have a gate. Go into your backyard. So beyond the gate, the gate, it's called private space or inside the house?
Inside the house. Because
no sky.
Yes. Because if you're in your backyard relaxing on a lawn chair with a glass of tea, relaxing, or coffee, and your neighbor picks up over the fence and takes a picture of you, do you think that's legal?
If inside my backyard, automatically I would say that's illegal because that's my house, my yard.
Your airspace.
But now there's a sky above my head, so
yes.
that's legal.
That's legal. Now, once you go in your house, it is legal. It's illegal to photograph anybody inside your house if you don't want them to photograph. Now, let's just say this much. This is another scenario. you're in your house and you got windows that are open, no shades, and you're sitting there having a cup of coffee. Can your neighbor across the street take a picture of you inside your house?
Well,
with the windows open.
Okay. According to the sky above my head. Okay. I cannot see sky above my head. Inside my house doesn't matter. The window is open or closed. So it's not legal.
Well, if your window's open, if somebody drives by and takes a picture, believe it or not, that's still legal because that's an image that even if they did not have a camera, they can see it with their eyes. And you are opening up the world for them to do it.
Then how about the window closed, but
the shades,
no curtain?
Correct.
Okay, even the window closed, no curtain, people can see through from the window. They take picture through the window, through the glass. It's still legal.
But off your property. They cannot be on your property to do that. They cannot come up to the glass.
Okay, so away from.
Off your physical property.
好，朋友们，听到我敲桌子没有？蹦蹦蹦敲桌子，因为颠覆了我的印象。OK， 这个意思就是说呢，你的头顶上面如果是天空，那么你就算在你家后院、你家前院喝咖啡，你在你家后院教训孩子，别人从他的篱笆的那一头翻过来给你照张相，在他那边照张相，这个是合法的，因为这个是公共空间。但是你进入呢你的屋子、你的房子，他如果进到了你的后院，贴着你的这个窗子在里边照相，往里照，那就不对。但是如果你的窗子的窗帘没有关起来，他从隔壁透过你的窗子玻璃可以看得到你照了张相，那还是合法的，并没有侵犯你的隐私。所以朋友们，你要不要跟我一样敲敲桌子呢？这颠覆了我的印象，我的认识，是否也颠覆了你们的印象和认识？ OK all right.
Now there's another fine line.
Let's
just say you got a bathroom, you're going in and out of your shower, and you got a big clear window where, the neighbors could probably see, but you forget to close the window and you're getting in or out of the shower. That is illegal because what is their purpose to take a picture of you maybe if you don't have any clothes on? Their intent, that is illegal.
So depends on the purpose.
Yes.
好，但是有一点有一个我们就说界定啊。对方在照相的他的目的是什么？如果说你现在去洗澡，那么进出这个浴室，一个大窗子你忘了关了啊，没想到，或者匆匆忙忙的就忘了它的存在，结果洗澡进出，而就有人呢趁着你在洗澡进出的时候，身无寸缕的时候照了相了，那么这就是违法的了，因为对方的用意，他的用心是什么？就是界定他是否合法的作为。
Now, the other question is, let's just say you have a party at your house and you have your friends, and maybe they bring a friend that you don't know. The question is, can they sneak and put a little bitty camera inside your house with the intent to record an image? Is that legal?
如果说你现在这个请客，朋友带了他的朋友，你根本不认得的人到了一块来参加你的这个 party， 一块来吃饭，那么这个时候呢，外人可能就在你不知道的情形下，在你的家里面放了一个 camera， 一个摄像头，一个录影头，一个录影的东西在这儿，可以录像，可以看得到这里边的情形。到底这种情形这样子做法，在你自己家里边，不是你放的，是别人放的，合法还不合法？ I say it's illegal. It's a spy.
It's a spy. Correct. It is illegal for somebody to put a camera and watch you in your own house.
That's right.
Now, let's talk about public restrooms. Is it illegal for somebody to sneak and put a camera in a restroom or a shower or changing room? Illegal. Absolutely. It is.
Yeah, that is illegal.
Does the store, just say you pick a shopping store, do they have the right? They own the property. is it legal for them to put a camera in the restroom or in the shower?
Illegal.
Illegal. Correct. You're doing well.
Thank you.
The main thing is, it's morally wrong to capture an image of somebody who is maybe they're changing or they don't have all their clothes on. That's more. So from time to time, you do see on TV where somebody has been arrested. They sneak and they put a camera up in a public restroom or somebody's house without their permission. That is illegal to do that. And what's their intent? What's their intent to do that? Now, from time to time, when people take a picture, maybe the paparazzi, the movie stars, they want to see somebody in their backyard, and maybe they got their bathing suit on, and they're sunbathing outside, or they're, sometimes they sneak the media. They want to take a picture of a popular movie star by their swimming pool. That can be challenged, and they can be sued civilly.
Okay.
Because what's their intent with that picture? They put it out, they put it in magazines, they put it on tabloids, and if it makes them look bad, they can be sued because you're actually you're making somebody look bad with a picture.
OK， 其实呢，在很多时候，我想有一些就我们叫做基本的了解、基本的认识啊。法规呢，就是在公共场所，在不论是餐厅或者是这个一般的店里边，在厕所或者在更衣间或者在公共浴室，在其他的浴室的地方放入摄像机啊、录影机或者这个 camera 的这个摄像头都是违法的，不管是别人放的还是我自己的餐厅我自己放，不行，你自个儿也不能够在厕所里边啊，在这个卫生间里边，或者在浴室里边，或者是更衣间里面放入这个有关的摄像头。我想这个是我们大家都了解的。那么刚才最后有谈到了像是明星啊，这些知名的人物，也许电影明星，也许是政治人物，他在后院游泳，弄了一个游泳池在后院，穿着这个游泳衣游泳，完全不用担心啊，这个没有曝光吧，没有露任何的点，也没有这个曝光，完全没有问题啊。但是别人有小狗仔在这边照了个相，偷照了相，这个是不是他虽然是在自家后院，而且是露天，上面是这个脑袋上头是天空，这样子好像应该是合法的，事实上这是不合法的，因为狗仔照相之后，把这一个影像用来是做这个就是负面的，或者是宣传的，或者是商业的负面行为，所以呢，它的目的就是不正当的，所以这种做法也是非法的。
Now, quickly, we'll talk about voice recording. Is it legal to record somebody's voice?
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, and the answer is and the general rule is as long as one person that's engaged in the conversation has knowledge of the recording. In other words, if you sit there and you want to talk to somebody and you want to record it, it's legal to do that. But take, for instance, you cannot put down a tape recorder secretly in a room and walk away and record your friends talking or somebody else talking because they do not have knowledge.
So if you disclosed, you have to disclose and people agree that you can record it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
好，那么我们刚才在之前讲的都是影像，那么对于录音的话，只要就是你不是隐藏起来录音，而是告诉对方，对方也知道你在录音，也同意你录音，那么这个是合法的。如果对方不知道你偷偷录音，没有告诉对方知晓，那么就是不合法的。所以在今天我们对于这个所谓的隐私啊，什么是合法，什么是不合法，那么 Officer Sabota 为大家做了非常详细的一个分析，一个说明，希望能够解答我们大部分听众朋友的 concern. Well, time is up.
It was a pleasure appearing on the show again today, and I look forward to the many, many good years that we have among us with all of the great listeners because everybody feels young. If you don't feel you're young. You are young.
I am young. You are young. We are young.
Yes, we're hard. And all your listeners are young or at least young at heart.
Yeah, at least. 好，朋友们，大家越活越年轻，越活越有精力。我们和 Officer Sabota 在下个月继续空中讨论。See you next month.
Thank you, Pam.